no matter how experienced we are, no matter how seasoned we are as coaches, we always need support. We always need support. And we think that with experience, once we've crossed a certain milestone, for example, we got accredited with a professional body, or we coached for 500 hours, or we've been doing this for 5 or 10 years, or, we're charging a certain amount of money that makes us feel like, yes, we are pros. And we think that with experience comes that unshakable confidence, which means that we no longer need support. But let me remind you that, and something that I was reminded today as well, that the more success you hold, the more you need to be held. So regardless how experienced you are, if you're a coach and you have clients, paying clients, you need to be in supervision. That's just that. That's the industry standard. That's how you stay fit for purpose according to ICF. And that's how coaches stay sane and actually continue building ethical practices and strengthen their skill set as well. The type of questions that you will be asking and the quality of conversations that you will be having will differ the more masterful, the more seasoned, the more experienced you are. Because if you are in supervision, you will move. So in first 100 hours of coaching, you will be asking questions like about rules and tools and how to set goals and how to make sure I get my clients where I want them to get or they want to get to. Beyond that, when you are more experienced and seasoned, you will be asking questions about how do I bring more of myself? How do I use my intuition and senses in a way that serves the conversation and the person in front of you? So never ever fall into the trap if you are an experienced coach who's been doing this for 5, 10, however many years. Never fall into the trap that now that you have all this experience, that means that you shouldn't be needing support. That surely by now, you should know how to support your clients. Every single client, every single session, you should be having the answers and be at your best all the time. That's not how it works. I've recently been hired by an executive coach who's been coaching for 25 plus years, planning to retire soon. 20 years older than me, still and always have been in supervision because she cracked the code. She knows that that's what helps her to stay masterful, because we think that with experience comes more wisdom and less mistakes, but it's not always the truth. So with experience comes more confidence and testimonials, of course, which makes it easy to run your business and talk about your services and offer them. But what also comes with experience is subtle blind spots, habitual ways of being, default patterns, and the quiet pressure to always know what to do and how to be with every client in every session just because you are a seasoned coach now. That's just not how it works. We get those things like blind spots not because we are not good enough, but because it's human for us to pick up those things as we grow, as we get more experience, as we get to coach different clients on a variety of different topics. And so what masterful coaches do, what heart-led coaches do, what seasoned coaches do, what thoughtful coaches do, who are here to play the long game. They're not here just to do this coaching business thing quickly to make 6 figures and bugger off. No, this is their sole purpose. This is their vacation. They love doing it and they don't want to retire early. They want to continue doing coaching for as long as they want to or can do. And so what those coaches do, they realize that they're not ignorant enough to skip that. They know that supervision exists for a very good reason. And they're not arrogant to think that they can spot all of their blind spots, that they know everything there is to know, that they can evolve all by themselves, that they don't need anyone. No. Ignorance and arrogance have no place when you build your coaching mastery as a heart-led, thoughtful, seasoned coach who's here to play the long game and be of service.